Good morning. Welcome back to the Breakfast Club Basel, our space, our place in the morning to grow, to thrive, to connect, and share ideas on how to make it through the days of the weeks and the months we are in right now. And the more I thought about it the last days, I think I was in a real Breakfast Club Basel crisis yesterday. I felt like it's not about how to make it through your day because we are in a huge transitional phase, and somehow I can't imagine that everything will go back to the same state as it used to be before winter 2019-20, but that will have to adapt in the way we travel, we socially interact, we work, we hug, where the money is flowing from, that everything is where how we educate ourselves, that everything is kind of in a change. And it's not so much about getting through those days, but it's also how to find a state of mind, a state of heart, a whole set of attitude to live with change. And one of my yoga teachers always said there's nothing constant but change. And to focus on that change and accept the change and accept yourself within the change might be a tool to help us get through that. But yesterday I felt like, who am I to tell you what to do and what not to do and what to focus on? I can't really do that because that has to come from you. And that is totally also up to you what you focus on. And this is the 50th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yay, session of the Breakfast Club. And I also felt like now we are in this huge phase of transition. I could do this forever, or I could also maybe start with something new. And I rather feel like we can leave it here with 50 sessions, and you can come back to individual sessions day by day. If you need to breathe better, if you need to do some yoga, if you have the feeling that you need to learn how to write and journal and how to let go and all these things, or smile more, greet more. There are beautiful sessions out there where you can get back and get some inspirations, but I think I will leave it to this 50th session and come up with something new. I have great ideas, but they need some time and some work to grow. Yeah, but I will finish with talking about freedom as I wanted to start this series on freedom. And yesterday, as I felt like, who am I to tell you what to think and what to do about this kind of freedom or that kind of freedom? I had the impression that the only thing we can do, and I think that is true to everybody of us, that is to focus on what brings you joy, what makes you feel free, and what brings you the most feeling of being abundant, of growing, of loving and care. And for me yesterday, it was just 3 simple things. I took a long walk with Colin, with my husband, and I was so grateful that we were still able to walk outside and go there and walk through the city and just be there and breathe and see the plants and see other people and stroll through the city. That was so nice. And the other was that I practice yoga as I do every day, but all of a sudden I felt so grateful for having access to this ancient system, to this ancient knowledge on how to activate my energy and how to activate my nervous system and feel whole again and accepting and loving in my body. And then in the evening I played board games with my daughter and we had a lot of fun, and I was so grateful and thankful, and I felt so free to have that time and the energy and the possibility to spend this time with my loved one and in play, in love, in care, and to be connected. And those were my 3 things that made me feel so abundant and so free. And I invite you to sit down for a moment and think about what your 3 things were yesterday, where you just felt at ease, at peace, in love with your life and with yourself, and completely free. So take a moment, get a pen or a paper, or just write them down in a memory or on your phone, on your computer, and think about the 3 things you experienced yesterday that made you feel truly free, truly welcome, truly accepting and loving of the situation you are in right now. Because sometimes I feel that always wanting to be somewhere else, always trying to go someplace, like longing, okay, for as soon as we can travel, as soon as we do this, or trying to catch up with a picture someone had of yourself and trying to be perfect, be do this, do that, or just trying, okay, as soon as this happens or that happens, that places so much stress on ourselves. But just to allow yourself to already feel what's already there in your life, and then focus on these little things and try to make them bigger and have them more in your everyday life. I think that's a great way to gain personal freedom. So I think that's the only thing I can tell you and give you today. And yeah, what I want to do is just to close our eyes and meditate together, as this is something that we can always do. And that's always possible, no matter where you are, no matter how your overall surrounding situation is. So close your eyes, find a comfortable seat, make peace with your seat, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then allow yourself to connect to these memories we were just thinking of, where you felt completely at ease, at peace, and love and freedom with yourself, with your surrounding, the people or beings around you. And allow yourself to stay in that stage of completely being here in the present moment, in the now, of being fully accepted and also fully accepting, of being one and whole. And with every breath, feel the inside and outside of your being, of your body, connecting. Feel that there is no inside and outside, but through the breath, you connect to the world, the world connects to you. And through your breath, you create the inside and the outside. You participate and take part of the wonder that is, of being in the here, in the now. Then sit still for a moment and allow yourself to completely surrender in this feeling and this knowing of being connected. Then bring your hands to your heart. Be grateful for your body, for your breath, for your mind, for the place you're sitting at or in, your sofa, your chair, your floor, for the air around you, for being in this world. And slowly open your eyes again. So thank you so much for watching and sharing and being part of the Breakfast Club Basel. And there's 50 sessions now out there. So if you have the feeling you need to breathe, you need to let go, you need to do this and that, you are very welcome to scroll back and choose a session accordingly to whatever there is right now in your present life. And as I said, I think I'll take it up to here and take a little break, but I have other things in mind. I'm planning a podcast and other things to talk even more deeply, and I'll keep you posted through this channel and also other things. And I hope you are well, and I loved hanging out with you, and thank you so much for your support. And please, please, please be well in those days, not only physically but just mentally, and use all your strength you have to do something and accept it and your life and grow and thrive and go on. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye bye.